very definition of never back down. Here's Scott Jennings.
Last night in Minneapolis, my next guest was on the ground covering the latest violent hotel attack by these radical rioters. I want you to listen to his report from late last night. This is Cut 7.
Another night and another hotel attack. This is becoming a major problem here in Minneapolis, not only for the safety of agents, but just regular guests who are staying at that Spring Hill Suites. Last night, we covered the other hotel riot at the Home 2 Suites by Hilton. So another hotel targeted here. They say Bovino is here, but check out the police line, the batons, gas masks. We do see Minnesota State police here. So.
Joining us now live from Minnesota, that reporter you're hearing there from the Daily Caller News Foundation is Jorge Ventura. Jorge, thanks for calling in. I know you've got a hectic situation you're dealing with in Minneapolis. We are appreciative of your time. What was it like being in the middle of these rioters at these hotels the last 2 nights in Minneapolis?
Hey, Scott, yeah, they've really been, chaotic scenes, large crowds of rioters targeting these hotels at night, normally around 8:30, 9 p.m. And they're bringing all types of also devices to just play loud sounds, banging shovels, banging pots and pans, and then throwing objects and then actually targeting these hotels. So last night we saw the Spring Hill Suites. It's in Maple Grove, just a little bit outside of Minneapolis, where rioters believe that Commander Bovino was staying. They started to actually vandalize the property, and we actually saw the strongest response from local law enforcement, the Maple Grove Police Department coming out in their riot gear, making 26 arrests. But it was a long night. I mean, these demonstrations went on for over 2 hours, and the night before was actually a lot more violent, where a Hilton in Minneapolis was targeted, and those windows were smashed, lobbies destroyed, and federal agents were also assaulted. They received a lot of hits to the head by objects that were thrown. So chaotic scenes right now for federal agents in the Minneapolis area. And so far, Scott, it doesn't seem like it's going to slow down.
So 2 nights ago, Jorge, it looked like the local police were told to stand down or not show up and defend that first hotel attack. But last night, we've seen video of the Minneapolis State Police showing up. Do you believe that the local police are now going to show up and defend federal agents when they are under attack because of the phone call that took place between President Trump and Governor Tim Walz?
I think it's still too early to tell. Yesterday was really the first time we saw, Maple Grove PD come out in really full strength. Just the amount of officers deployed was astonishing. But the night before was alarming. It was that Sunday night in Minneapolis at that Hilton Hotel where those demonstrations went on for over 2 hours, and we didn't see any local police show up and until it actually took federal agents to come in and then clear out that mob and to clear out their own agents from that hotel. And Scott, I also captured this kind of powerful moment where an agent is actually bleeding, and he's actually pleading to us, the journalists there, saying, where is the local PD? And I think that's kind of been the microcosm of the feeling of federal agents here in Minneapolis.
Jorge, I have that, actually. Let's play it. This is cut number 3. Let's play Jorge's reporting here. Cut 3.
Oh, my God. Are you okay? I'm fine. Are you okay? I'm fine. This is all right. Where's the local PD? That's my question for the press. Okay. Where's the local PD?
You can hear the federal officer there screaming, where is the local PD? Jorge, we got about a minute to go here. You've covered these kinds of rioters in different cities around the country. It looks similar to me to what we saw in other places, say in 2020 and in other campus situations. Are we seeing the same kind of organization, the same kind of tactics, the same kind of gear in Minneapolis that we've seen in other radical progressive riots around the country in your experience?
I actually think, Scott, here in Minneapolis, the organization is at a whole nother level that I've never seen. The amount of people that are just actively looking for Border Patrol agents, doxing them, looking for their license plates, people just standing on corners and visualizing and trying to track down any SUV that even looks like a Border Patrol agent. I've never seen an entire city so mobilized against federal agents. And I've been to cities like Portland, and I thought Portland was really the worst of the worst when it came to left-wing violence. But Minneapolis, when it comes to the organization, I've been really taken aback of just how it's at a whole nother level. And I would expect even tonight, Scott, that another hotel would likely be targeted.
That voice you're hearing is Jorge Ventura. He's with the Daily Caller. He is on the ground in Minneapolis. He is doing some of the best embedded reporting. If you're interested in following these violent, radical, well, they're not protesters, they're insurrectionists, follow Jorge. He's online at Ventura Report.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.